we're on our way to Cloncurry and we've just pulled off the motorway, off the highway, to a free camp that we found on Wikicamps. It's pretty nice, you know. We're right on the water's edge on this river down here, this chocolate milky looking river. And there's kangaroos just on the other side a minute ago. There's some pelicans up that way. And we knew before we came here, the reviews on Wikicamps were saying that there's lots of rats. And we've heard as well there's a bit of a rat problem out west at the moment. And before we even got out of the car, we were looking down at the ground and it's like a really fine dusty dirt. And we could just see the rat prints everywhere. Like everywhere, like little caterpillar trails, snail trails, just ant trails everywhere, all over the ground. Also, what's really eerie is, and this was the first thing we noticed, up in the sky, there's just hundreds of hawks, like everywhere, all over the place. We thought maybe there was a carcass somewhere, because on the highway, whenever there's a dead carcass, there'll be, you know, half a dozen hawks that are flying around it. The hawks are probably hunting for rats. There must be a lot of rats. I'll show you these rat prints all over the place. These rat prints just everywhere. There's also these prints here. They might be hawk prints. I don't know how big those hawks are. They're not like big eagles. They're fairly small birds of prey, but that might be the hawks coming down to the ground, snatching things. Now we've got some wedge-tailed eagles flying around, and all the hawks have kind of scattered. So the dilemma is, it's already like after 4 p.m. It's pretty hot. Do we hang out here and see how things go? So I don't know. We have had rat issues before. They've got up under the van, and they've chewed through our grey water pipe from our sink. Whenever we use the sink, the water would just spew out all over the ground, and they completely destroyed that pipe. But what are we going to do, Sash?
I just fed the dog.
So, he's been fed now, and he's got his little medication. He's getting his little afternoon treat.
So we've decided instead, we had to drive on a fair way of dirt road to get to this spot. So we're going to head back a little bit before we get to the highway and pick a spot, or have a look at the spots that were closer that way.
Further away from the water.
Further from the water.
I suspect the rats are hanging out around the water's edge in the water and stuff.
Yeah, I reckon for sure. I think it's just a body of water, like a water hole.
Ooh.
Was that one?
Those prints could be, they could be quails. They might not be rats.
Oh yeah, I mean
I just assumed that because the review said rats, that those prints were, you know, they're about the right size, but maybe they're not rats. Actually, they're probably a little bird. I don't think they're rats. I think they're little quails. I think they're flightless birds. I just assumed. I just went, oh, the rat problem, there must be rat tracks.
If it's any consolation, the reviews on like Wikicamps, there were like 2 that mentioned rats, and then there were probably 20 that just said how nice the spot was. Well, should we go back?
Yeah, we're going to go back, and we're going to find out, I guess.
So yeah, we're going to head back. So it's currently 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 33 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's bloody hot. Look how dry it is out here. Like, it's bushfire heaven.
Level?
Yeah, I reckon. When we are out in places where there's lots of flies or mosquitoes or bugs or all of the things, which is a lot of places that we travel, we have this net which I like to put up. This is not an ad, by the way. This is unsponsored. It's just really handy. So it's also really good for shade. So we've got the sun coming right in the door and it's obviously hot, so I want to try and shade us a little bit. It is this brand, Living in a Bubble. They're actually Australian, I'm pretty sure, which is even nicer because so many things for vans are not Australian. Just wait for the dog to get out.
Get out of here, dog.
And so it's magnetized. The outside of the door, there's heaps of them, so it just sort of clicks into place. Got a little slit, as you can see in the middle, and that's all magnetized as well, so it like shuts right up. And then, yeah, you can have your door wide open. It lets some breeze through. Stops some of the sun from coming in. Doesn't help when Freddie then goes and opens the back doors, but
Everything back here is like moved from that.
yeah, because we were rolling around like a bloody roller coaster. The road we were just on was like this the whole way, so everything in the back's been moved around a bit.
It's crazy.
But anyway, yeah, so if you are van lifing in areas where little flying objects are a problem, I would recommend Living in a Bubble. Absolutely. It's really good quality, really well made. We've had it for a while. Nothing's ripped or anything. The magnets are really strong. Yeah, it's been really good. 10 out of 10, can recommend. It's actually Freddie's birthday today, so we've spent the day, what have we done?
Driven.
We drove
Worked.
a lot, we worked a lot.
We worked and we drove. We ate crappy meat pie, crappy chocolate eclair pastry from a bakery. I won't say which bakery. It had good reviews online, but it was rubbish.
Wasn't very good.
Sorry, I shouldn't say the bakery was rubbish. It just wasn't to my palate. In the words of that lady who said it wasn't to my palate, it wasn't to my palate.
We're very well and truly in the Outback, Queensland now. It is extremely dry and hot. Very beautiful, but very different than what we're used to. And yeah, heading to Cloncurry and checking out the friendly heart of the Outback. Apparently, I have a brochure right here. So tonight we've just pulled up to our campsite, which we're officially going to stay here for the night. And we're going to be doing steaks on the fire again, which we did the other night as well.
Steaks or one of the other things? Well, we got chicken and we got snags.
It's up to you, birthday boy.
I guess it's got to be steaks then.
I think it should be the steak. I guess we'll get cooking soon, hey?
So Sasha's in the kitchen. She's marinating some steak. Marinating some steak. Oh, salting some steak. We're not marinating the steak. We've just pulled it out of the fridge.
Yeah, Frankie's going crazy.
Seasoned it. Frank can smell it and he's going nuts down there. Oh, get this guy. Get him back over here. That's all right. Get some members going and then we'll put them steaks on. Happy days.
We've spent the night, well, Freddie spent the night having a lot of birthday phone calls, so we haven't filmed the cooking of the steak, and I've already finished my meal. But this is what it turned out to be.
Hey, get out of here.
Get out of here!
Right here.
It was very delicious. It was very good. It's still really hot. According to Bum, it's 28 degrees Celsius. still, and it's nearly 8 o'clock at night. We're gonna cool down. I think it might be a cold rinse night tonight. When it's particularly hot, we like to, before we go to bed, have a ice cold shower just to like fully cool the body down. Yeah.
We haven't seen any rats yet. Luckily. I'm sure we'll hear something in the night. We'll probably hear something. A yowie will probably pop up out of the body.
Probably.
Billabong.
Yeah. We've spotted a rat.
You see him?
Take the dog.
It's a big rat.
That is a big rat.
A big fella.
Pretty sure you can see it.
He's a bit of a bush rat though. He's a bit of a cutie.
Yeah, he's not a bush rat. He looks more like a domestic rat.
Does he?
Oh, off he goes.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I reckon just don't leave anything out overnight that can be eaten by a rat.
Van. Not inside the van, but it chews through our grey water.
I mean, there's probably rats at a lot of places we park, we just don't realise.
Yeah, that's true.
And we've only had one instance in 3 years of rat damage.
Tame little rat.
Alright, so we're going to stay here tonight. Well, we're going to keep our ears open because last time we had a rat underneath eating stuff in the van, we could hear it. We could like hear a noise, we didn't know what it was, and we realised the next morning it was a rat. So we reckon we'll probably hear scurrying, whatever, noises.
We'll hear like little...
Yeah.
As he's chewing on the...
Yeah, which is literally what the noise was last time. Because it was just one rat, and it was not one of the really gross big ones that... I don't know if it makes a difference, but anyway, we'll see. I'm sure it's fine. Now we're trying to get rid of some bugs that came in.
There's a few.
So many bugs here.
Tiny little fellas.
The screen was great, but it's like when you pack it away and get rid of it, and then it's like, oh, I need to go out again. So you turn all the lights off and you go out and you do whatever you're doing, and then you come back in and there's always something in there. All right, so bedtime.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Okay.
What was in this?
We'll see you in the morning. Hey, buddy.
We didn't hear any noises.
We didn't hear any noises last night. Any
squeaking,
scurrying or squeaking
any
or
chewing. But they're definitely here. They're out there in numbers, man. Like just everywhere, all over the ground, there's little paw prints. But
should we check the engine?
Yeah, there's probably a whole family of rats in the engine bay right now.
I think we should check the
having
engine.
a party. So there's rat prints everywhere. Camera's not really picking them up. Little rat prints all over the place. Oh, there's a good one. Little rat paw. I don't know how I mistook those bird prints for rat prints. There are as many rat prints out here as there are bird prints.
What are we checking?
Just gonna see if we've got a little family of rats down in here. They hang out underneath this cover on top of the engine, so the engine's just down in here.
So this is our mothballs, by the way.
Yeah, these are our mothballs,
Which are
slowly dissolving.
slowly dissolving.
Or quickly dissolving, I should say.
So we probably need to get some more.
Yeah.
Alright, so we don't think there's any rats.
I don't think there's any rats.
That's good. I mean, we haven't started it yet.
Our coolant's a bit low, actually.
Okay, found the coolant.
Yeah, we seem to be a little low on coolant. It's bloody hot out here.
It's like,
you don't want to be low on coolant.
I think today we're getting to 35 degrees Celsius, which is pretty warm. So we've been working all morning in the like cool of the day, and then we'll drive sort of in the hottest part of the day, and then we'll arrive in the afternoon. Hopefully it'll cool down by then. It's best to keep the air-conditioned driving for the middle of the day. You can hear the dog barking. He's been relegated inside the van at the moment while we do this, because we don't really want him running around loose around here. We're worried there might be dog baits, or God, the eagles might even take him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little dog. I reckon an eagle, a wedgie, not these hawks, but a big wedgie would take him.
Yeah, and he is a bit of a liability. If there's something around here that's going to hurt him, he'll find it and he'll make it hurt him.
He'll either eat it or it'll jab him in the eye.
Yeah. Even his vet back home calls him a little lemon. So it's just something about him. Our last dog wasn't like this, but he just loves to get into everything he's not supposed to. All right, so we're getting out of here.